Hello, Capricorns. This is Don from Sonora Mystic Tarot. Let's check out your reading for the week of May 13th through the 19th. Let's see what Spirit and the Universe has in store for you. Additionally, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. I would truly appreciate it. Let's get right to it. The very first card out, which is your energy, is the King of Swords. I'm loving that kind of energy for this week. Under the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Coins. That's the overall energy for the reading. So let's see how those two square off with each other. We have a second card, which is right beside that King of Swords, which is that Nine of Swords. Then we have the Five of Wands. And the final card on the first row is the Ace of Cups. Underneath that King of Swords, we have a Two of Coins. Underneath that Nine of Swords, we have a Page of Wands. Underneath that Five of Wands, we have a Five of Cups. That's a 55. We may want to look up that number. Look up 55, the angel number 55. See what that means. Then we have a Ten of Cups. Loving that good energy all around. Let's see exactly what it means for you this week. All right. Again, first and foremost is that Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins is the overall energy. So this is a week of learning. This is a week of growing, a week of understanding. So do not take everything as you already know it to be. There are things that you will need to know and to learn and grow and understand this week. So again, reach out a little bit, have an open mind, and make sure that you're taking some things in. Don't process everything based on what your previous knowledge was, based on your preconceived notions or prejudices or anything else. Again, keep an open mind. Be the King of Swords. That King of Swords is a dominant, controlling energy, and sometimes you are hard-headed, my Capricorns. And so to this week specifically, I ask you to not be so hard-headed. I ask you to open up your mind, open up your heart and soul, and be ready to hear something different, a little change. And there's a Two of Coins. There's two ways of seeing things, okay? The Two of Coins is the abundance. Again, you can stay with what worked in the past, and it's fine if that's what you want to do. But again, you have to grow. And the growing is all about this week and the experience. So again, open yourself up to thinking, to letting go on some of the things you're thinking about, and to open up and know that maybe there is a different way in seeing things. And it's interesting because again, you know you've had to do this. You know that there's been a time where you really do again, you do understand that there is a more productive way of seeing some things, but it's like you can't let go of the past. You can't let go of some of the old lessons you took on because they impacted you, or because of the lessons you learned from watching other people. But again, this is the old way of thinking. You need to step into the new way of thinking. And again, this is what this is saying. This is that page. This is that Page of Wands. Again, it's a new way of understanding, a new way of doing things at work, a new way of understanding how to do whatever, a new way of thinking. And so make sure that you're doing that, okay? The next card is that Five of Wands, okay? That Five of Wands is that struggle. Again, it's an internal struggle with you. You're like, okay, I do want to step into the new way. I do want to come into the century. I do want to see things in a better way, but I can't because I'm stuck with the things. I just can't get out of my own way. And the cards are like, you know what? If you want to get out of despair, if you want to get out of the frustrations that you're feeling, then this is the time to do it by, again, embracing a different way of seeing things, okay? And then you have the Ace of Cups. And so the Ace of Cups is saying, you know what? If you can navigate this week through the process of understanding that, again, you need to see things a little differently. You need to learn and grow this week. You need to understand, again, because this is going to be a little bit of a challenging week. And as you go through the week, again, part of the lesson of the week is the process of looking at things differently, understanding a different way of doing things, and maybe doing them in a way that is more productive, working harder. Smarter, not harder. You know, again, thinking about, okay, how can I still affect the same result and yet do it a little differently and a lot less effort and work. Again, this is what that energy is. And when you do that, again, that's a Ten of Cups is right there. And I'm not surprised, because when you see a Ten of Cups, that's a happy ending. It's like a happier phase. So love the happiness, and again, the start of a new one. So two happinesses here, which is wonderful. So you're starting off, you're ending again, that period of again, frustration and whatever else, because again, you've been seeing things differently, and you're starting this new phase of looking at things in a happier way, a new positive way. So the overall part of this reading is, again, continue to learn. That's the overall part. Continue to learn. Get out of your own way. Don't be so stubborn. Make sure that you're open to new ways of thinking, new youthful ways of thinking, new ways of putting things together and processing things. Surrender the struggle. Yes, it is a real struggle. I mean, I understand that. You don't want to. It's like if I give in to this, then what else do I have to change in my life? I'm not ready for change. Now you are. You gotta be. Okay? Yes, drop the cups. Okay? Yes, I may be giving up a little bit, but I'm gonna get more. Okay? And you are, because again, you're moving into a happier phase, and this is going to end in a very happy place for you. So there is nothing that I can stress more than the fact of be open to change, be open to new ways of thinking, and you will benefit from it. Again, look at that, dropping that swords. I'm telling you, let it go. Rise above, because again, that's what you're doing. As you learn and understand the new way of thinking, you will rise above. You will see yourself elevated. And if you need advice, ask advice. This is the advice card. Ask, and people will give you advice to help you move along. The people want you to be successful. They want you to grow. They want you to develop. So again, ask them for help if you need it. And most importantly, keep moving forward to that abundance, okay? Because you're on the track to abundance with change, okay? Again, with the change, with seeing things differently, with doing things differently, with running a process differently, with handling yourself differently as well, you are moving toward a more abundant time and a much happier time. Oh my goodness, these are great cards, okay? And if you don't change, by the way, the Tower card's coming out, and the Tower card is going to say, we're going to change you. Do you want us to make you change? We don't think so. It's not a pretty sight when Tower comes out. So the last thing you want is that. Be the Empress. Start something new. You are fertile. Start something new. Be something new. Think of a new way. Again, do it in a new process, a new way, a way of thinking, a new way of doing, whatever it is. But most importantly, do it new. Do it in a new way. And in the end, you would have indeed learned something new and ultimately living a happier life. Who doesn't want a happier life, right? With that said, don't forget to check out my new book, The Ultimate Power Within, Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow button. I would truly appreciate it. From my family to yours, that's Sonora Mystic Tarot here, to you and your family, as I just said. Blessings, love, and light until we see you next week for another reading. Have a great one. Blessed day. Bye-bye.